Warning. There are a lot of spoilers about the new Star Wars movie Rise of Skywalker, so a lot of you might be listening to the podcast and not seeing the screen as much, which I am posting time spots for you to skip to if you haven't seen the movie to not get it spoiled. But if you are listening, I am going to play like random Chewbacca sounds like this. So if you hear that, get to the screen and skip ahead to the time that you see so that you don't get it spoiled. We are not responsible for the movie getting spoiled. All right. Enjoy the podcast. Welcome back to the 7th Period Podcast. It's your boy Ryan Chung.
It's Justin Kim.
Justin Wang. Sadly, Riley can't be here today, but that's all right. It's 2020, guys, and
we haven't posted an episode in like months.
That's true.
And we apologize for this.
It's just senioritis.
However, there's something called college applications. That kind of got the best of me.
So first thing to talk about is Jay Wang is 18 now.
Yes, I turned 18.
Oh,
Did you
boy.
buy a lottery ticket? No, I was thinking about that actually.
Wait, what was he gonna buy?
So you gambled? I can buy lottery tickets. I went to a kid. I'll talk about that. I can buy lottery tickets and scratchers, but I think I can buy scratchers.
Did you go skydiving yet?
That's just a scam.
What?
Dude, you have to be 18 to skydive.
I know, but I'm not gonna go skydiving immediately after.
18, about to skydive now.
Hey,
No, I
what
went
happened
to-
18 being liberating.
I am liberated. I feel.
How's it feel?
I
Did
have
you
more
register to
freedom.
vote?
I've been registered. I pre-registered when
We
I got my
pre-registered
license.
at Troy orientation.
No, I pre-registered when I got my license.
Did
Oh,
I?
okay.
And then I have all these freedoms now, and it's nice, but it's not like I feel like I'm abusing my freedoms. It still feels weird. It's weird when you are allowed to do stuff that you still think you're not allowed to do.
Right.
Like I went to a casino and I played like a blackjack, and I felt weird still because I still felt like I wasn't
Wait,
supposed to
don't
be
you
at
have
the
to
table.
be? You have to be 21 to gamble.
No,
No,
18,
it's
but then-
18 on certain because certain casinos have their
Morongo,
own.
Morongo, right?
Yeah, certain casinos have their own rules.
Yeah.
All right, when I turn 18,
Let's go. We're gonna bring
about
down the
to-
house.
we're about
Bring
to
down the
rack up
house.
his racks.
Bring down the
Lexus.
house. No, but yeah, there's that, and there's like just a bunch
That's
of other
cool.
stuff.
That's cool.
that's great, man.
Yeah, I mean it's nice.
This
It's
is
good.
like the first decade that I'm actually conscious of having experienced everything.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I was born in like 2002, and I didn't remember like the first 5 years. And
Yeah,
it's
who
like,
born
remembered
in-
the first
I was
8
2010
born in
years?
01.
this is kind of cool, man.
01 baby.
And one of the
OT,
biggest
baby.
things I remember is pretty much all the movies coming out now.
Yeah.
Like Disney movies, Marvel movies. They're all owned by Disney though. That's crazy.
Disney owns everything. Disney
they
is
own
monopoly.
everything now.
Disney has
It's-
become a monopoly.
Yeah, dude. Like freaking Rockefeller right now, man.
Yes. Yes.
So,
So I thought in this podcast today we'd pretty much do like a whole holistic review of Disney, becoming so big, and even doing Marvel movie and Star Wars movie reviews.
Yeah.
Does that sound
Oh,
good?
but before we get into that, we should mention that we split away from Troy Media Club.
Right.
So we're
right.
our own separate podcast
Yes,
now.
as of 2018, like in about like November or September, we split away from the Troy Media Club.
Yeah.
So now this podcast is its own sort of thing. We're still
Yeah.
gonna be posting episodes. We're still gonna be doing all that, but
exactly.
have more freedom to talk about what we want, not just school related things. Although we might touch on that too.
So get
So,
your hopes up, boys.
Yeah.
Let's get into it. All right.
All right.
So yeah.
What have we got on the table for today?
Okay. Let's talk about. You want to talk about Star Wars or Marvel first?
Star Wars.
Star Wars.
Yeah, just because
All right,
episode
Rise of
9 came out.
Skywalker was, it was okay.
Wait, are we
Yeah.
doing spoiler warning or no spoiler warning?
We should give a spoiler warning. So in case you haven't watched the movie yet, you should probably skip to wherever else in the podcast. I'm not sure. I'll post
skip
a
to
link.
this time right here.
Skip
We're
to
putting
this
it on-
time right
we're
here. I
putting it on
put
the
right
screen.
here.
Yeah,
All
skip
right.
to this time.
From there, yeah. But watch the movie. Make sure to watch it and listen back when you can. So we'll start from what Disney buying the Star Wars franchise.
I don't remember when they bought Star Wars.
They bought Star Wars.
No, they bought Lucasfilms.
They
is
bought
what it
Lucasfilms
is.
in like 2011 or something, and they came up with a plan, right? They said
No, they did not come up with. Okay,
They
well,
said
well,
we're gonna start making Star Wars movies again, and that's like
Yeah.
everyone kind of got hype a little bit.
They
and-
decided to make a new trilogy.
But the thing is that George Lucas, when he made Star Wars, he wanted the trilogy to start and end with 4, 5, 6, then 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, it was the story was
That
over.
was the
There
nothing over story.
Yeah,
but
there-
then
Honestly,
you know,
I just like 1 through 6.
Disney
Like,
of-
it could have been done there.
Disney, of course,
Yeah,
they
because
wanted,
that's where it was meant to be done.
Exactly.
they wanted to make more money, right?
just
So
make
they-
another like. Saga.
I mean, honestly though, the hype with Force Awakens was actually really cool. They hired J.J. Abrams.
think
They got a whole new cast, and it's like I was like actually hyped for the movie. That was probably
they did episode 7 well, I'd
Yeah.
say. And the way that they filmed it, a lot of people argued or like complained that it's like A New Hope pretty much.
Yeah.
But I was like, I mean, that's kind of the point. Like it's
Right.
meant to like reintroduce people into the saga and like how Star Wars is kind of like. And so I didn't have any problems with that.
yeah.
And I thought it opened up like doors to like a bunch of new possibilities.
Right, because it was more of a setup movie, right?
Yeah,
There
like
was a lot of stuff.
JJ set up
going on.
Snoke, Kylo.
You hear like Obi-Wan's voice in like a vision or something.
Yeah, right, and like stuff like that. And there's a lot of setup, and I was like, that's pretty cool.
So that was J.J. Abrams' movie. He sort of like had his own sort of thing he wanted to do, but then he couldn't do The Last Jedi.
No, they hired Ray Williams
And
to.
they got Ryan Johnson.
Ryan Johnson.
Ryan Johnson
Yeah,
did The Last
they
Jedi.
did.
The
Yeah.
the problem with Disney
Johnson.
doing Star Wars is that they didn't have an actual plan. So Ryan Johnson came and he's like, "Hey, so what should I do with this movie franchise?" They're like, "Oh, they're like, do whatever you want, man." And he's like, "Okay, cool." And he like, what
He
did he
took
do?
everything that JJ set up and put it backwards.
He said Ray has no parents.
He said
said-
Ray's. He
Ray's
said
a
Ray's.
no one.
Yeah, he said Ray's a nobody.
Finn was like off with some Asian girl.
Finn, yeah, he ruined Finn's character, or he didn't ruin Finn's character. We don't
He
have to
to-
blame it, but
yeah.
he just
There was
didn't.
so much potential. Wasted.
He didn't use Finn the way JJ was gonna use Finn,
Right.
Right.
and then
Yeah.
he made Ray a nobody
He
like
killed
Anakin.
Snoke.
He killed Snoke.
And then like Kylo Ren sort of just I don't even know.
no, Kylo's arc throughout the 3 movies is the most coherent out of
and
anybody.
he made Luke like a total like
jackass.
yeah.
But
He
like
threw
that
a
kind of
lightsaber.
makes sense though. Like I thought that was fine. I didn't have a problem with that.
But honestly though, like I kind of did like parts of Last Jedi. I didn't like some parts.
I like Last Jedi.
You like Last Jedi?
A lot of people don't. I like it because like a lot of people I guess don't like it because it just takes a bunch of the old characters and doesn't do them correctly. But I'm
Right.
just and like the whole Canto Bite thing with the casino.
Well, I think
is
in
kinda
Force
weird.
Awakens, I really liked Han's ending.
But it's yeah, but that was also because Harrison Ford complained that he didn't want to be in Star Wars anymore.
He actually wanted to die in Episode 6.
Yeah.
And then they're like, nope. And then so he came for 7 and did
Yeah,
that one
and then
thing.
he just wanted to die. But anyway, I thought Last Jedi was fine.
yeah.
I thought Ryan Johnson had ideas that he thought could be pretty cool, so he went with it. I mean, I think it's fine. There's parts of Last Jedi that are pretty cool. The whole arena of I think the one stupid thing is Finn should have died or something. Like
Yeah,
Finn should
'cause
have
when they
that
kissed, I
part.
cringed
Yeah,
so hard.
that part where Finn gets rescued by Rose is just very awkward
Yeah.
and not good.
Although there were like some shots that were so well shot. Like
well,
it
Star
was
Wars is
such
always
a-
well shot. It's Star Wars.
No, but like somehow Ryan Johnson made it like super well, like a really good cinematography. I thought.
yeah, and it's just the budget, you know.
Yeah,
So-
yeah. I didn't watch it.
I know you didn't watch it. It's okay.
So yeah,
It's
Last
a very
Jedi-
controversial movie.
Last Jedi was a little
Alright,
mixed bag,
Yeah.
but now it ended with Episode 9, which all of us did watch.
Yes.
Yes, I watched it
And
yesterday.
Episode 9 was what, like the longest Star Wars movie ever?
Dude, it was
It's
like
only like 2
3 hours.
2 hours and like
I
30
went in
minutes.
there at
2.5
like
hours.
6 and I came out at 9.
It's 2.5 hours.
It was so long.
It was
man.
so long.
But okay, what happened here?
My opinion is that it's the worst Star Wars movie I've ever seen on multiple reasons. For multiple reasons.
Okay, give your reasons.
Very simple reason. I think there's a lot of plot points that just don't work.
Like plot
number
holes,
one,
like
number
plot
one,
holes.
Ray and Kylo's weird, like romantic.
Oh yeah, wait,
was
when they kissed,
so weird.
when they kissed at the end, I was
Like,
like, what the?
I was like, where did this come from? They're
Wait,
not
wait,
romantic
exactly.
at
And then-
all.
so
they
sh-
fight the whole movie.
I know, exactly.
Ray kills Kylo like 20 minutes before they kiss. And I'm like, what? I don't. Where is this kid? And then Ben dies. And I'm
Wait,
like,
she died. He revives her. They
yeah,
kiss.
and
He's
he
like,
just like turns into a
And then he-
force.
he's
Wait,
like-
wait, no, I thought they were
I'm
gonna
like,
like go hold
what?
hands or something,
I'm
but
not-
he
I
just
thought-
died.
I thought they were gonna pull. If you guys have seen Rogue One, you know how Jin
I am the
and
Force and
Jin and Cassian, not Cass, is his name
Cassian Andor.
Yeah, Jin and the main guy at the very end when they know they're gonna die, they just
they
like
just hug and like they
yeah,
like,
they acknowledge
share
each other's
other.
existence.
Right.
Exactly.
They don't
so
kiss because it's
Exactly,
not, it doesn't fit.
bro.
Why does Ray and Kylo kiss?
Wait,
It
and
doesn't
then,
make
wait,
any
weren't the
sense.
whole like last movies, like the ones after the saga, was like like based upon that like
the
rivalry,
conflict between
Yeah.
Rey is
the
good guy, and Kylo's the bad guy.
I mean, I think she fell for him at episode 8. Remember Ben Swallow?
Oh, it's
Dude,
true.
that
That is
shirtless scene,
true.
dude, I think
Have
she
you seen
fell
that picture of
for him.
Kylo?
No.
Kylo Ren shirtless?
Look up Kylo Ren shirtless.
I'll show the pic right here.
Yeah, this picture. Look. Yeah,
What the fuck?
that's Ben Swallow. He's swole,
That's
dude.
Kylo Ren at his swole right.
It was like that was the last.
What? Okay, the problem I think with Rise of Skywalker is that J.J. Abrams tried to undo Last Jedi
Yeah, it's a lot of
and
people's-
then
that's
tell
a-
an
that's a-
ending.
that's a lot of
I felt
people's
like I was watching like
complaints.
2 movies at once.
But like honestly, you know who's at fault? It's nobody's fault except Disney. Disney had no
They
plan
had no
for this
plan for
sequel.
that.
It
That's
was
true.
all like a marketing ploy to just get more money.
Right.
Dude,
From
and the
Star Wars.
lightsaber scene sucked. Like, I don't know what's happening in Star Wars, but
Like-
all I know is the lightsaber. Bro, the one in number 1
And you know,
was
I-
way better.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Like, between Darth Maul and Qui-Gon, that was
Yeah.
so
Oh,
good.
and
They're like,
Obi-Wan- yeah.
Yeah, but that's because they're like trained Jedi. Also, I don't
Rey
understand.
is supposed to be
no.
the...
No.
No.
Why is Kylo kind of bad with the lightsaber? Like, have you guys remember in Force
He's
Awakens?
very like primitive.
Remember when Force Awakens when he's chasing Rey? He doesn't use any force. He's like, yes. And he's
Wait,
like
no, but at
swinging
the
it
end, they
around.
started using the Force. They were like...
They're
No,
not
and
really
also,
skilled.
I don't like Rey's character.
Why not?
I think she's too powerful for her own good. And I know a lot of people are like, well, Anakin was a young kid, so strong, you know. I'm just there's a lot of things that I don't understand.
Yeah,
How does she know how to force heal?
Exact. Wait,
Where did she learn how
like,
to
where
do
did
it?
she
Oh,
learn
that
the
was
Force?
really- that
you
was
need
really
to train.
dumb.
Yeah,
That
and
was
like
really
And then all of a sudden, she just comes out of nowhere. She's like...
and it's not like it's not like she uses it once and like that's it. She
Okay.
uses it like multiple times. She
Right.
uses it on Kylo, that little serpent squad thing. And I think the reason that it's weird is that she uses it as if it's like.
But that's all
normal.
explained by like her being part of such a powerful bloodline.
Yeah,
Being-
but you still need to be trained. Okay,
Palpatine's
you
granddaughter.
can be the grandson of a boxing champion, but you're not gonna be good at boxing
that's
unless you
true.
get trained
That's
to
true.
box.
But the
you know?
Force is like so fictional, you know, like
Okay,
remember
but
Luke,
Everyone
guess.
needed to train.
remember Luke Skywalker hanging upside down in that ice cave? How did
Yeah.
he use the Force? No one taught him anything.
What do you mean?
Yeah, no,
Didn't
but
Luke get trained?
Obi-Wan told him about the Force and how it works.
I mean, yeah, she knew about the Force. Like she had like a lot of training though.
I think it's just it doesn't make sense that Rey being trained under Leia because she wasn't really trained by
Exactly,
Luke.
like, Leia
Not really.
was-
Yeah, she was.
In Last Jedi, not really.
she
Like,
almost
only when
she
you
pretty
fou-
much
you
did
found
became
him.
a
but
become a
Luke's
Jedi man.
no. What's it called? Rey's training under Luke is not the same as Luke's training under Yoda. That's different because
That's-
Luke
that's-
doesn't have the same passion
Well,
to
okay.
train Rey
Yeah.
as Yoda does. So the fact that she can like levitate in the air and like move rocks around her,
Oh, yeah,
and
wait, so-
shoot force lightning and force heal, and like okay, I
Dude,
get
I
that
got
she's a
reminded
powerful.
of like Naruto, like the healing.
Yeah,
super,
like how does she know how to do
Oh,
that?
and then Palpatine was sucking the chakra out. He's like,
No, and I'm just thinking like
That's some modern
I get
shit
it if
right there.
Leia maybe trained her, but
Yeah.
to what extent can she train Rey to become this all powerful force? You know, I'm fine with the powerful person.
Woman,
like
but,
like Anakin is strong, but he trained
He
with
trained,
Obi-Wan.
yeah, it's like he was chosen one, but
Yeah.
he still needed to train.
Yeah,
it's
he
not like he just
trained
came
with Jedi.
out of the sand village and he was
Yeah.
like,
You know,
But where do you think Rey gets a lack of training from? I mean, she's like a totally trained Jedi though.
bro.
who?
When she was first introduced, she just magically knew the Force.
she's not
Okay, well,
she's
she
not
got-
really trained by Luke.
She
I
got
honestly
some training by Luke, and then there's a huge time skip.
hold on, someone's calling.
It's
What?
my house phone. My bad.
Why do you have a landline?
My bad, people.
Who still has a home phone?
Who still has a home phone?
I don't know. Y'all don't have home phones?
I don't have a home
I
phone.
took that out like
The
friggin'
mode, the
2008.
cable that goes into the home phone goes into my Wi-Fi router.
Okay, either
Anyway.
way, forget that.
No,
But-
Rey is not
Yeah,
trained
I
by
didn't-
Jedi.
But there's a huge time gap between 8 and 9, and she was trained by Leia that whole time.
Yeah, but what can Leia teach her?
Yeah, what,
Leia's
I thought Leia was
Leia's
useless.
a
Like, that's what I
strategist.
last thought.
She's a
of her.
war general.
I
She's
mean,
not.
she knows about the Force. Yeah, like, Luke-
Okay, yeah,
Okay,
I know about the
obviously.
Force, but that doesn't mean I can train a
Luke
Jedi.
yes, you can.
A
I can't
Jedi,
train a Jedi.
Okay, a Jedi needs a train.
That's all Yoda told Luke. He was like, use the Force.
Okay, but
feel
Yoda
it.
was a Jedi.
So was I mean, but like
No,
So you're comparing Leia to Yoda.
no. But I'm just saying that their teachings. It's
or
not
like it would have been fine if she trained more under Luke.
And also, I think, because we have to consider the fact that Leia gave up Force training.
She was pretty much a Jedi though. It was like her last night.
She gave up
really?
training as a Jedi. Yeah, she
said
gave
it
up
was her
training
last
as a
night of
Jedi
training. And she said because she
to
had, like,
become a war
prophecy.
general, right?
No, she said she had a prophecy that like someone will carry her lightsaber to finish what she started.
Right, but it's like, how does she know how to force heal?
I don't know, man.
Well, no, remember Palpatine said it's like a power only seen once in like 1,000 generations.
And she can just use it so easily.
That's why she's just so gifted. I mean, I know it seems weird, but do you realize that Carrie Fisher's been dead since like 2 years ago?
No, that's also the thing. They couldn't do Carrie Fisher.
All that footage in
correctly.
Rise of Skywalker was just extra from Force Awakens.
Yeah,
that J.J. Abrams knew he could do.
They couldn't do Carrie Fisher correctly.
yeah,
but I think the way that they did handle her character was
there was
fine.
a little plot holes, but that was what the best he could do. With
Anyway,
that.
I thought, and also like there's
I'm
like
confused, man.
and there's a lot of weird filmmaking stuff in Rise of Skywalker that's weird. Like the plot, like it's such a fast paced movie for being 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
And like some of the plot just goes from. They go from like 30
Dude,
planets
like
to
Kylo Ren
40
just
planets.
shows up magically.
Yeah, and
I was so confused.
I know,
Yeah,
I'm like,
everyone
I didn't
just
see a
shows
ship.
up magically.
I didn't see him. Oh yeah, wait. What was the thing? Like, where to communicate with each other? Wait,
That's
I didn't
that's
get
a
that
thing.
part.
It's like forced.
It's
telepathy.
called they're called it's like called being a Force dyad, and that's why Palpatine saw so much like potential between two of them.
You know,
That's why he
Skype?
took their life power is because like they have like a strange connection in the Force
You know
that's like
Skype?
unseen.
Yeah.
anywhere.
It's like
So
Skype.
like they combined chakra natures.
Yeah,
pretty much.
It's like Skype.
But I
with
thought
the
those
Force.
I thought those scenes were pretty cool where
It's
it's like
Force
one
time.
scene.
Wait,
it's like
then how
he's
did
here.
Leia get into Ben? Like talk to Ben?
Because I guess because it's a mother daughter, a mother son kind of.
Okay, but
thing.
why didn't she do that earlier? And he would have been like, "Oh,
No,
my
but like
mother.
no, but that's the thing. We can't really talk about Leia's character because Carrie Fisher passed away.
He did the best he could. Like,
yeah.
he couldn't really do much, so she
Yeah.
had to die like that. It
You
was
just,
really-
you just blame Carrie Fisher dying?
no, but like no, I'm saying that's why Leia had to die.
Leia
Like
sucks because Carrie Fisher died.
that's
How insensitive.
no, that's why Leia had to die. Like because it was very rushed. It was
Yeah,
very
it's
quick.
very rushed. They couldn't do Leia correctly. I think it's.
I really liked Han.
Baba Frick.
Han.
Baba Frick.
Hey.
You know Baba Frick.
Wait, I did not know that number 4 was the first Star Wars movie to come out.
You know why number 4, 5, and 6 came out first?
Why?
Because 1, 2, and 3 needed like CGI and like
A lot
technology
of more.
that they didn't have at the time.
Oh,
They couldn't make.
So they did have a plan in the beginning, like 1, 2, 3.
Luke,
4, 5, 6.
no, George Lucas wrote episodes 1 through 6 and then made them into movies.
Right.
Disney just didn't have a plan going into this
I
saga.
had no idea. I don't know why.
And
Yeah.
like this is all appropriate because the whole last decade was like filled with the after.
Yeah, filled with
Saga
the sequel
stuff.
trilogy,
Yeah.
all the spin-off movies, and I
But
just
I
think
thought Han Solo was pretty good.
Oh, I didn't watch that one.
The Solo movie.
Yeah.
I don't know that movie is also kind of
solo.
that movie also is I don't know. Anyway, I think Disney didn't have a plan going in.
Yeah.
A lot of the plot points are very jumbled. There's no overall direction, and I think if they're gonna do something like this again, they better do it better.
I think just
You
make
better
a
do it
whole
better.
sequel,
No,
like
they're
a whole new
making
sequel.
they're making more movies after this.
But it's like it's not it's
On
the end of the
top
it's
of-
end of the
it's
Skywalker
not-
saga.
It's end of the Skywalker saga,
Oh,
so we're not
okay.
going to see any of this anymore. It's going to be
It's
like
all
a new Star
different.
Wars story, and they're not going to make it in sets of 3 episodes. It's just going to be like
Okay, but is there still gonna be like the Sith and stuff?
Probably.
probably
'cause-
yeah Jedi Sith sort of stuff.
Okay, because we thought Palpatine was dead, but no, he was like, "I'm back."
I'm
back.
He was
I
like,
hated that so
he's like,
much.
"I've been in your head, Kylo Ren."
Guess what? I've been here the
Wait,
whole time.
he wanted Kylo Ren to kill Rey, then he wanted Rey the whole time, and then he's like,
Oh yeah, wait.
I'm gonna kill
Wait, he
both.
wanted Rey dead, but
And
then
then
at
he's
the end
like-
he was like, "No, because I
and then he's
saw
like,
some
Rey, kill
coward
me,
in
and
her."
she's like, no, and they're like, oh, just, and then he like
Yeah.
sucked all the energy out of him, and then he was like, whoa.
I was so confused by his whole character. I was
Hey.
like, I don't know.
Hey, there are some unorthodox ways to the Force.
Yeah, I was like,
That sounds like Babu Frick, like, ugh.
Hey, everyone do a Lord Sidious accent.
Darth Sidious accent.
Oh yeah.
Waiting for years.
Dad, come to me.
Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it now. Do it. Do it.
66.
Execute Order 66.
That's Star Wars.
Do it.
I hope they learn from this sequel trilogy.
Yeah,
Learn from their
mess.
mistakes.
Dude,
I
and
hope
it wasn't
new
even
movies-
action. Like the action was okay. Honestly, I gotta bring it. Like
At
the
least in
lightsaber
George,
stuff was
in
so
George
bad.
Lucas's movies.
I
like,
get it.
Admit
those
it. Admit
were
it.
really
No,
good.
no, admit it.
I think so.
No,
Go.
in George Lucas's ones, those were really good.
Yeah,
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 but
those
in
are
the
so
scene-
good.
Anakin, yeah, it was
Wait,
much more
Anakin,
fast-paced
Anakin
than
versus
stuff.
Obi-Wan. Oh my god, that
was
was
cool.
insane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's all because they're both. It's all choreographed. It looks nice.
Yeah,
It's
this
like,
one
it's
I
a
felt
ballet.
like they
It's like a
just like
dance.
they
They
didn't
chose so
choreograph it like correctly.
This is just them hitting sticks on
Yeah,
each other.
no, they're just like, and then 5 seconds later they turned around.
Kylo Ren has like a huge ass broadsword looking thing, and he's
Yeah,
like, oh,
and they're just like hitting sticks.
Yeah,
Anyway.
it's weird.
Well, that's Star Wars.
So let's hope they fix that stuff.
Please Disney,
All right,
don't,
let's,
don't mess it up again.
Now Disney's other subset.
I love how
Marvel.
Disney owns everything at
Yeah.
this point. It's like we're trying to talk about Star Wars and superheroes, and they should be completely separate. They're both owned by
Exactly.
Disney.
Marvel movies are pretty good though.
I think it's because of Kevin Feige, dude.
Yeah,
It's because
he's
at least
the master.
at least Marvel has
He's a-
some
they
sort
have
of
a plan.
direction.
That's true.
They had Thanos in mind since day one, I
Yeah.
think, and like at least they did it correctly, you know.
Avengers
You guys
was
want
really
to
good.
talk about Marvel movies now?
Let's talk about
Yeah,
Marvel
let's talk
movies.
about more.
All right. So I think compared to the Star Wars, the sequel trilogy,
Right.
Marvel is a much better
Yeah.
project.
Uh huh.
It's a very big project, but I think it was executed very well.
I think one of the factors that helped that though is because there's so much expectation and like story from
Or
the
they-
past.
they
of
had a
Star Wars
plan.
that they felt like they had to continue something. But Marvel's like a whole new thing that it feels really original.
It was very
No, like
fresh.
they had a plan and it was executed pretty well.
And a lot of people argue that Marvel movies are not movies or not real, quote unquote.
Scorsese.
Yeah, like people like will agree with Scorsese and saying like they're not real movies. They're just like
What, like character?
He considers that these Marvel
Yeah.
movies aren't cinema.
It's
They're
like-
just
it's
like
not
it's like a
art.
theme park for you to go to and just
Yeah.
like enjoy for a little bit. That's how he feels about.
But
those
so
things.
what? That's what movie going is. You go to the movies to have a good time.
Why does he feel that like
Yeah,
cinema
honestly,
is a certain sort of thing?
Marvel's so good. Like honestly,
It's
like,
it's
the
such an
movies, like-
enjoyable
wait, who's your favorite like superhero?
Marvel
superhero?
like superhero.
Yeah,
Spider-Man. I like Daredevil a lot, but
Dude, I
he's
either
not in
like
the movies.
Iron Man or Spider-Man.
True, Spider-Man because he's just us. He's literally
Wait,
us.
Iron Man's
Yeah.
kind of dope. Iron Man's
Doesn't it
kinda
feel
dope.
so cool when you watch Homecoming? It's like I'm a sophomore too, and he's in like the same.
Wait, Homecoming
year
Right.
was so good.
But I don't go to a STEM school where they just like travel across the country to compete about.
Bro, what do you mean? We go to Troy, Science Olympiad.
STEM school.
True, but I'm not in Science Olympiad.
Oh,
I
that's
can't relate
facts.
to that. I'm not.
You're like a nerd. Like I can.
Wait,
He's
Ant-Man was
Spider-Man.
kind of cool too.
Ant-Man was good. It was gonna be done by Edgar Wright, but like someone else.
And I think just Marvel movies have a very certain vibe, like a sort of mysticism.
Yeah.
Like you can tell, like when you're watching a Marvel movie, you can tell.
Dude, you
it's a
get
Marvel
like
movie.
you vibe with
There's
the
like a
movie.
feeling.
You
When you
vibe with
see
it,
like
bro.
the flipping comic book pages, like logo.
And
come
not- it's
on.
not even
Bro,
that,
no,
it's just
you
the-
just like sit and you're like, oh shit, this could be so
and
good.
it's not even that. It's just the way that the movies are made and directed. It's
Yeah.
very familiar. And that might sound like a bad thing, like oh, movies should strive to be different or whatever. But it's like the point of Marvel is to be very.
No, like it's always like a hero and then like a bad guy, but like the different circumstances and like you know how, like Homecoming was like high school based. Like I
Yeah.
feel like that's what makes it like more interesting,
They're
even
all
though it's
very
still
unique
like
stories, but they all feel the same.
Yeah, they're all very
yeah,
unique
yeah.
stories, but they
That's
all
what
feel the
it is.
same in
Yeah.
a good way.
In
They
a
all
good
feel
way.
the same in the good
And
way.
even as Marvel movies like came out more and more, like they're learning about like what movies are good, how to make a
honestly,
protagonist,
Marvel
how to
movies
make an
aren't
antagonist.
really even movies anymore. It's like an experience.
Yeah.
Like did you guys watch Endgame thinking that it was like a movie? I
No.
didn't.
I watched
You
Endgame-
can't watch Endgame and appreciate everything without having watched the entire.
I watched Endgame thinking it was like this whole like this huge.
It's like watching
finale,
a continuous
you know?
story sort of thing.
yeah. Oh my god, I just realized I didn't watch Far From Home.
Oh, I haven't seen Far From Home.
need to watch
forgot
I
to
like,
watch
I like Far
it.
From Home. Far From Home is very good.
It's probably gonna be on Disney Plus soon, so you can just watch that.
Yeah,
True.
I don't have Disney Plus.
I just think Marvel is it's very uniform. It's very familiar.
Yeah.
It's very easy to consume. It's like
dude, I hate how like
it's like toast. Like bread and butter.
Okay.
It's very simple, but it's very good.
dude, I just hate how like Infinity War is like with the
You don't like the snap?
no, but
I
and then
love that.
I didn't like how it just ended. Like
That's
fuck.
why it was so.
For a
good.
whole year, I was like, "Are they alive? What's happening?"
Well,
I
okay,
know,
but like
but
if you like followed up on Marvel movies, they're like, okay, Black Panther 2 is coming out, and they're like, I was like, oh, like why did they announce all that? Because I knew they weren't gonna stay dead.
Dude, honestly,
Yeah.
I think the new Marvels is not gonna be that great.
The new
I can
one-
already feel
I
it.
think it's
like,
I think
it's-
Marvel is completed on a very high note.
yeah.
I think
dude,
if they're
no,
gonna-
they either need new superheroes. Like
I think the next big thing for Marvel to do would probably be X-Men. incorporating some part of X-Men.
That's not going to
into
be
more.
for another few years.
It's not going to be for another few, but I think that's the next big thing.
Right.
Like
'Cause
for now,
do you know they're... Yeah, go ahead.
yeah, for now, I think the story is complete. You
Yeah.
know, you start with Iron Man and you end with Thanos, and that's
Yeah,
the
that was
story.
great,
It's a
like-
huge story, and it works, and it's good, and it's very fun, and it's enjoyable.
Exactly.
And I think the next big thing, if they're trying to do it, is the X-Men. But
Yeah.
I know that's not gonna happen. For
You
a
think
long
they're gonna
time.
like make new arcs?
Well, technically, they own X-Men
I think
now.
they can try.
They own
Yeah,
them.
but they can try. But I don't know what they can do now. I'm not really a huge Marvel comics person. I don't really read the comics, so
Yeah.
I don't know if there's anything else that we're missing.
Missing what?
Like I don't know if there's something that we haven't seen.
like a new character. Or
Oh,
something.
there's a bunch. They
I know there's
haven't used.
there's
Really?
probably
Yeah,
a lot.
There's a
that they can
there's a
use.
bunch of storylines. They're
Okay,
just
but, like,
very
are they
secondary.
gonna be
though.
like
Obscure.
as good as?
I mean, they've
whole-
made this, and no
It's
one
such
really.
it's
no
such
one
a
really knew what to
crafted
expect.
series.
Yeah.
It's so formulated and
yeah.
planned.
Okay,
and
I feel like
crafted.
Captain Marvel is kind of random though.
I think Captain Marvel just serves to introduce Brie Larson as Captain Marvel. It's just a character. It's just like, oh,
Yeah, wait, was
Captain-
that like planned?
I think
though?
it's just like, oh, Captain Marvel has to be an Endgame, so we have to make a Captain Marvel
hated
movie
Captain
too.
Marvel.
I still haven't seen it.
No, it's like there's a Captain America,
It's-
but why
you
is there no
don't need to
female
watch it.
like Captain?
No, but she's an important character though. She's
You know what
she
happened?
has
Yeah,
to
she's
be there.
the OP. She's so
Yeah.
OP.
Wait, she was set up to become
I don't
the next
get it.
Captain
Is
America.
she human?
Yeah, she's a human, but then she had like she was like an explosion by this alien technology.
Oh, yeah,
and
and
now
she,
she
like,
has
got
all
it.
these powers.
She's like God basically.
Yeah, they were setting her up to be the next Captain America,
Right.
but there was so much backlash from like the movie and just hating on Brie
Oh,
Larson
really?
that Marvel lost faith in her to like lead the series.
I don't
As
know.
Captain
I
America.
just
They
think
were
she's
planning on collabing her with Spider-Man to make her more likable.
she's a bit of a weird character.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
little like I feel like it's a little out of place.
She's so cocky.
No, she's OP. Don't get me wrong.
she is OP, but
like,
she's so cocky about it.
Yeah,
She's like
Did you
she's
see,
like
in Endgame? I was like, oh my god.
yeah, she's like
every scene with her-
last time you didn't have me, and I'm like,
Oh yeah,
okay.
and
Or, like, she's like-
I already
like-
get it. You're
Yeah,
OP.
yeah,
She's
we
like,
get
we
it.
get
and
it.
he's like, I am Peter Parker. He's like, hey, Peter Parker.
yeah, and I was like,
And then you're like, what the heck?
okay,
Bro, that's kind of weird.
like she's just so cocky, and I don't know. She's the only character that like I don't like.
yeah.
Actually, no, that's not true. I don't like
Come on.
I don't like Scarlet Witch.
I don't like.
I don't
Oh,
like
Scarlet Witch?
Wait, is that
I think Scarlet
What
Witch
movie
is
was
a
that?
badass character.
Is she the
Avengers: Age
the,
of Ultron.
Doctor Strange?
No, not Doctor Strange. The girl, the Russian
Scarlet
girl.
Witch.
Her.
I don't know, but where's she from? Like,
She
what
she was
movie?
introduced in Avengers: Age of Ultron with Quicksilver. Remember, like the really fast guy.
But where'd they come from?
They're experiments. They someone
They're
used the
technically
which
mutants,
stone?
actually.
Which stones did they use?
They used the
Mind
one in
Stone?
the scepter.
The Mind Stone.
The
yeah.
Mind Stone. Yeah.
They used them. Some Russian scientists used the Mind Stone, and then they experimented
Oh, wait,
and they
but like,
made.
how are you supposed to know about them if it's not like for?
Someone's calling me. It's okay. Anyway,
Go
what?
ahead.
Like, how are you supposed to know about them if you don't?
That's what you have to watch. The
Well,
other
did you know who the Guardians of the Galaxy were before the movie came out?
No,
No, right? It's like that. They're trying to introduce
Wait,
new
how many
characters.
Marvel movies have you not watched?
I haven't. There's a couple. Like, I haven't watched like a little less than half.
Oh.
Oh my. I watched Ant-Man 1, Ant-Man 2,
Okay.
Civil War, Doctor Strange, not Guardians of the
You're
Galaxy
missing out
2.
on some of the best Marvel movies.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. Ready?
You don't need to clap. It's a sync audio.
Fuck you.
You don't need to clap. It's a sync audio. Anyway, so yeah, I think it's a big difference between Marvel and Star Wars because Marvel is crafted and they had a plan, and Star Wars is not crafted.
but
and
see,
they didn't have a plan.
From this point, it's gonna be sort of like how the sequel trilogy is. It's like we have all these movies, this whole saga, right? That people like enjoyed, they love it, they expect. This is the bar. And now new Marvel movies are gonna have to reach that bar, or it's
Exactly.
gonna be terrible.
Wait,
and
weren't we
people aren't
talking
gonna
about
like it as
Scarlet
much.
Witch?
yeah, I don't like Scarlet Witch.
I don't like what's the Black Widow girl? Scarlett
Johansson?
Yeah.
Well, she's
I
not
don't
like
like
I
her.
Widow.
like Black Widow.
I don't like her.
I think okay.
She's useless. I'm sorry.
That is true. I have to agree with that.
Dude,
I like.
what does she
I
have?
like
Little
Black
pistols?
Widow.
She rolls around.
I like Black Widow, but she is useless.
Okay,
the
she's
only
so useless.
the only role she plays now in the new Marvel universe is as a diplomat. Like she's
No.
she has
Bro,
no
she's
combat ability.
not a superhero. I'm sorry.
Can you compare her to
Okay,
any
at
of
least
the other?
Hawkeye
She
has
sacrificed
some
herself
skill.
in Endgame. Like
Okay, and
Wait, what? What did Ryan say?
she sacrificed herself.
okay, and any
Wait,
human
yeah,
can
but
do that.
yeah, she can do that. Like, any
Wait,
person
I don't
can
understand.
do this.
Why do you guys?
Okay,
think
if Captain
No, 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 but
America
I'm not
sacrificed
saying-
himself, we'd be like, oh my.
No,
fuck.
I'm not saying that she's a bad character. I'm just saying that she serves very little combat.
Exactly.
Yeah,
She's
usage.
useless.
Yeah, but why is
Like,
She's
why
useless on
didn't
the
she get more
battlefield.
powers?
Why do you think that Hawkeye is cooler than her?
Wait, Hawkeye's
Because he
bow and
had,
arrow is like.
and also after he becomes
That's-
Ronin, he gets like swords.
Okay,
and
wait, no,
shit.
think about it. Like Hawkeye, his abilities are not normal. What is Black Widow? Just aiming with a pistol, rolling around.
I guess that's true. Hawkeye has like some kind of
Yeah,
He has
He
Hawkeye.
has an ability.
Isn't it? Wait, doesn't he have like Hawk Eye or something like
No.
that? Well, like he
No,
has.
he's just really good at aiming, and then he has a
Exactly.
bow and arrow.
Okay, but yeah.
yeah, but
It's
I
like
think-
Iron Man.
Yeah,
He has OP weapons.
Wait, like she was so integral in Civil War, though.
no. Like we said, it's not that we're saying she's
Yeah,
a bad
she's
character.
just
We're
useless.
just saying she's
I guess
useless on
you're-
the battlefield.
I guess you're on the battlefield. Yeah.
If you have an army and you put Black Widow in the front of the army, she's gonna die.
Yeah.
Right?
Who's your
let-
favorite power-wise?
dude, honestly, like Thor's pretty strong. Thor's
But
pretty strong.
he's literally a god. That's why.
That's why.
He's literally a
Wait,
god.
Thor and Iron Man. Thor and Iron Man. I think are.
I just want Iron Man's nanotech suit and just. And then
That's
like,
true.
That,
But like,
that'd
what
be
would
so
you use
sick.
that? Like, I've been thinking like recently, like if I had their powers, what would I even use
Yeah,
them for?
what
Right, right.
Like if I had Iron Man suit, what am I gonna do?
You
Fly
fly
to
around.
school?
I
Fly to
swear,
school?
sometimes I'm like sitting and there's like a remote right there. I'm like Spider-Man.
Okay, no, that's different. That's
Like,
different. I feel like Spider-Man's powers could be useful.
Yeah.
But like Iron Man's powers, like they're like his
Nah,
suit.
dude.
There's
That's
no.
so cool,
I don't
though.
think there's any circumstance where you can use that
To
effectively.
fly around.
Where though?
Like, hey, I want to get some in and out. Like, you're there, boy. Like,
Okay,
because,
but like you could just swing there too.
where? There's no buildings here in your in Orange County. There's no high buildings.
Go to LA, bro.
Yeah, just
I'm
go
not
to
gonna
LA.
live in LA just to do that.
Anyway.
Like, Iron Man's pretty.
You can be the local neighborhood friendly.
Well, now that I think
you're
about it,
friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
Neighborhood Spider-Man.
now that I think about it, the thing we said about Black Widow can be applied to a lot of other people as well.
Like who?
like Shuri.
Who's Shuri?
Yes,
Black Panther's
but no,
sister.
but she's not really.
She's really smart though. I think Kevin.
Well,
Feige
no, someone said no.
Kevin
who was-
Feige said she's the smartest person in the Marvel universe.
Yeah, she's smarter than
Actually, you're right.
Iron Man too.
Okay, but yeah.
No, but no, I'm talking about like Star Lord.
Star-Lord's good.
Yeah, but I think because he's a regular person, like Black Widow,
But he has
and
OP stuff.
and he only uses guns like Black Widow. But the
He
difference
has-
is that he has a galactic present, like he has galactic connections. He
Okay,
has a
that-
spaceship.
you can't.
He has
that's
space
true.
guns.
That's true.
I guess he's
He
just
has,
like a
like-
little over.
And he's really
Black Widow.
creative with like the stuff he like. He's like a grenade here and like
He's
this,
got
like,
he's got
gravity
space
bomb.
weapons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's
So-
like okay, he's like a little above Black Widow,
Yeah,
but not
but
by far.
I think he might be the
Okay,
second.
tell me
weakest,
that
actually.
Drax is like OP. He has knives.
No, but Drax has his skin, right?
I guess he's like.
he's
he's
an
like
alien.
He's like kind of super strength, and he's like hard skin.
Yeah, because he's also an alien. So
Yeah, that's
there's
true. He's funny though.
Yeah, he is funny, and you have like Groot.
What does Mantis do again?
She like has like some
she can read
like
your mind.
No, read your emotions and then like
Yeah, she can, like,
tell
read
you to do
people's
things like
minds.
what-
Minds
I think
and
like
shit.
that's pretty like. I mean, she has ability, but like
Yeah,
it's
at least
more
she
for,
has
like,
something
in,
to
like,
do.
Yeah.
like the.
In Infinity
It's a-
War,
it's a
if they
very,
were-
uh,
she was like, "Go to sleep, Thanos," and he's like, "Oh!" Yeah, that's what she did.
Go to sleep, go sleep
And
now.
then Star Lord's like, "Bah bah bah," and then like they
Yeah,
lost it.
and
It was
then they
pretty.
lost
It was
it.
pretty dumb.
Anyway, yeah.
But that's Marvel, and I'm excited for what they're
I
gonna
like
do next.
Marvel, and I am also
Dude,
very
okay, but
excited.
honestly, the Black Widow movie, like I don't think it's gonna be good.
I think it's
No,
gonna be a good
that movie is gonna be Civil War, but for Black Widow. I'm telling you right
Really?
now, it's gonna be very.
Wait, did you
tight
see
and
Russian
focused.
Captain America?
What?
Yeah, it's freaking it's David Harbour.
David Harbour,
the dude
right,
from Stranger
from
Things.
Stranger Things.
I think my prediction is that Black Widow is gonna be like Civil War, where it's very focused and tight, and there's a more political aspect to it.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
She said the inspiration.
Yeah, okay, for sure.
Scarlett Johansson said the inspiration for that movie is like Logan. It's gonna
Really?
be that sort of. That's what she said. It's like
Logan's like
it's like a genre of its own. So that's
Logan
how
is
she
a
described
superhero
it.
movie that I've never seen anything like it.
Yeah, Logan was good.
Still haven't seen anything like it. It
But
just
yeah.
kind of yeah.
Like,
Anyway,
where's our next Korean hero, guys? We need a Korean
Korean hero.
superhero.
That's facts.
They cast this guy.
What is he gonna? What is he gonna do?
Shang-Chi,
Bro, he's gonna like
Chinese.
freaking do.
What is he gonna do?
calculus derivatives, bro.
Play League until they die?
Oh yeah, I made a joke once where it was like, what if there was like a Korean Spider-Man and he's like taking a test and then he sees like a burning building and he's like, wait, I need to finish the test first, and then I'll escape the burning building, and then he's like, too late.
Wow, that's funny. That's a very amusing joke.
You know what? I didn't. I wasn't trying.
I'm just kidding.
But
No,
yeah.
I'm just thinking like I don't know.
I don't know what I want a Korean hero though. I want like.
I just
Yeah,
okay.
no,
I
I
just
feel
don't
like-
want it to be one of those things where it's
Or
like
there should be more Asians.
I
There should
don't.
be more Asians.
No. I don't. But I don't want it to be the thing where it's like they're making Asian characters just for the sake of making.
Right,
Asian
Yeah,
I
yeah,
think it should be
no.
natural.
They
So
should be like
stupid.
OP. Like
Like,
have a good ability.
Well, not
or
just
stuff.
that, but I don't want them to be like, I'm Asian and I must like be a superhero because I'm Asian.
Oh yeah,
It
exactly.
shouldn't be on that. It should just
yeah.
be like a normal story, like Peter Parker. He's
Like
not
if
white. Like,
like if some kind of Asian superhero comes in and he's like, my parents were immigrants who came to this country on
No,
a
yeah,
boat.
it should be for
Like
his
that?
ability.
Yeah,
his
I'm
or her.
like-
just
I'll
like
be
a good
like,
story,
God damn
not
it.
just his like Asian identity.
Exactly.
But I think that'd
it's
be
like
cool.
same thing. Like not just because you're a woman, you're gonna be like, oh. my
like,
God,
I
I'm
feel
a
like, no, there
woman,
was
I
someone
love
I'm
like
you.
Korean, so my name will be Kimchi Man.
Gong
Like-
Chi Hao or something like that.
That's
Kimchi
Chinese.
man.
Kimchi Man.
'Cause I come to America.
Nah,
summons-
eat the kimchi.
He's
summons
like, dude,
kim-
what is that smell? It's, like, it's my kimchi, boy.
He throws kimchi jars at people.
I come from Asia.
I am fucked.
That'd be cool though.
Hey, getting some Terry Zhang vibes.
Terry's
I come from Asia.
Dude, stop.
Sorry,
Terry's gonna
sorry.
listen to this. I love you, Terry.
All right.
But yeah, that's Marvel, man.
Yeah.
It's good. Marvel's good, and like I said, I think the next thing that they gotta do is X-Men, man. They gotta bring them in.
I never watched X-Men.
X-Men's
Any
good.
of them?
No.
Well, the new ones are pretty.
Is that
like,
the guy
first-
with the
first
Wolverine
class.
thingies?
Wolverine
Yeah,
is like
Wolverine.
Yeah. Deadpool's considered.
Wait,
an X-Men movie.
Deadpool is pretty good. I
He
like
was
that.
in the. Did you not see Deadpool 2?
I did.
Remember that scene where he was like someone closed the door behind him? Those were all the X-Men.
What?
He was talking and he's like, "What are the X? Like, why is this an empty mansion? Where are the X-Men?"
Oh yeah, and then Beast was there. Beast was
Quicksilver.
there. They were all in there.
Cyclops,
Yeah, they were all in there.
Like Quicksilver like closed the door. That was pretty funny.
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
But yeah, that's all the X-Men pretty much.
And I think that's about it. Is there anything else you guys want to talk about?
I don't know, man. This
Wait,
decade,
so-
this was a decade, so
Can we talk about all the stones
Stones like
real
rocks.
quick?
Is that
no
like three
Infinity
rocks?
Stones.
Yeah.
Okay, so there are 6 stones. Okay.
Okay.
There's the Space Stone. There's the Power Stone. There's
Wait,
the
Space
Mind-
Stone was in the Tesseract.
Space Stone was in the Tesseract. That's how That's how you like travel across space. That's how
Okay,
Loki.
and that's what Loki wanted.
Right. Okay.
Right?
There's the Power Stone, the purple one in Guardians of the Galaxy, which you didn't watch. It's really power. Like it gives you like power. Right?
Gives you the power stone.
Wow,
gives you
no
power.
way, bro.
The power stone gives you power.
There's the Reality Stone, which was in Thor: The Dark World, which
Is that
you
the
didn't
red
watch
one?
either. Yeah, it's the red one where you could like make. Your
Wait, isn't
reality
that the one where you have to
something.
sacrifice yourself?
That's the soul
No,
stone.
that was the Soul Stone.
Soul Stone.
Which I don't know what the Soul Stone.
Yeah,
does.
where did it come from?
It
Wait,
stores
I remember
people's
I was
souls.
confused when I watched
It
it.
stores people's souls.
Remember Red
But what does
Skull?
it do?
I don't know.
It stores people's souls.
Wait, isn't Red Skull?
From
Captain America's-
first Avenger.
Yeah,
Right.
and he like went into space, and I guess he went to the.
That's why
the
people
planet.
thought he died in the first movie because he held
Yeah,
the
well, I
Space
was-
Stone, but he
yeah.
was
He was like,
I guided others to a treasure I
there's
cannot
that,
possess.
And then there's a Time Stone which Doctor Strange uses, which like you
He got from the
Time, that's really
the
cool.
Napoleon.
Napoleon.
Wasn't it like
Nepal.
Nepal or something?
He was in Nepal
He
and
was
then
in
got
East
it.
Asia.
It was
Yeah,
yeah,
something
wherever
like
the
Yeah,
ancient one was.
right, yeah.
And then what's the last stone? It's mind, power, reality, time, soul. Oh my god.
Space.
I already said space. Mind, time, power, reality, soul, space. Oh,
Yeah.
so what did I just not say? Mind Stone, the Mind Stone.
Oh yeah, the Mind Stone's in
Oh,
the in the.
The Mind Stone was in
Mind
Avengers,
Stone.
Avengers
Scepter.
and the Scepter, and now it's in Vision's head. Stuff like yeah.
Wait,
Vision's
wait,
dead.
where did Vision come from? Wait, I didn't understand.
Oh
he
yeah,
was
no,
in-
I didn't understand
he
that
was
for
in-
a long time.
He was in Avengers
He's
Age of
a
Ultron.
he's an artificial human, basically.
Okay,
so he was
so
introduced in the
in
Avenger
Age of
movie.
Ultron,
Yeah, he
Ultron
was
went
made.
to Wakanda and stole a bunch of vibranium, and then he made like an artificial human body from this Korean lady, and then he was about to put himself into it.
Basically,
and then
he's
they like took it and then put like the Mind Stone in there and Jarvis. That's why he sounds like Jarvis.
Yeah, basically he's just an artificially made human, and then he gets enhanced by the Mind Stone.
And then he like does some.
Wait,
stuff
also,
with
where is
Scarlet
Nick
Witch.
Fury from?
He's just a
I think
guy.
like
He's from
The United
Shield or
States?
something, right?
Yeah, Shield.
What's Shield from?
Shield is an organization.
Shield is a strategic
it-
homeland interference.
Oh, that's with the Captain America link arc, right?
yeah. I think Peggy Carter started Shield. You know, Captain.
And then
America's
there's like
girlfriend.
Hydra, which is the bad.
the bad guys. Yeah.
Dude, I gotta watch.
You should
Marvel
watch 'em.
movies.
You gotta
should
watch.
marathon
You gotta
the whole
watch them.
You know, I'm actually.
Yeah,
going
I know
to.
people who like haven't watched any of the Marvel movies. Like, bro, you gotta watch.
Okay,
one.
at least I watched some.
Yeah. So
Alright.
that's been the Marvel Star Wars review.
Decade review.
Do you guys want to talk about anything else?
Nah, I mean like Marvel and Star Wars were kind of like they got
That was
the big one. They got big this decade.
Star
so
treatment.
this is our decade review.
Did you guys watch The Mandalorian?
No.
Yes, I finished.
I don't have Disney Plus.
I have Disney Plus.
I'll let
Just
you
get on my
watch it.
account.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, there's no limit.
Dude, the homie.
There's no limit. I got you, homie.
Yeah.
I
That's
got you.
cool.
The homie got me.
Mando's good.
Mandalorian was very good.
You know one thing I noticed in Mando that I appreciate.
What happened?
Not everybody knows what a Jedi is.
What?
You know?
Right.
They don't
yeah.
know. They don't know what Jedi
Yeah,
are.
they describe them as like sorcerers. I
yeah,
was like,
and they don't know.
oh.
They don't know what the Force is.
That's
They don't know
true.
what Jedi or
That's
Sith
true.
is.
Because
from
during
watching
the time of
the-
the Empire, they like forgot all the Jedi.
From watching Star Wars, you would imagine that everybody who's anybody knows what a Jedi or Sith is.
But that's just
not
how
true.
it was portrayed in
Yeah.
all of the movies. So that's why we
There
think
are
it's like
people
that.
who don't know what's going on. You know?
I like
Wait,
that.
so is
I
Baby
like
Yoda OP?
Yeah, he's just
Sort of.
born. And
He's like Rey.
no, but it's his species. His
Okay,
species
wait.
just has a high midichlorian count.
Oh yeah.
That's
Midi-
why Yoda is such a good
Midichlorian
Jedi.
is like the stuff in the blood.
Yeah, that's what in the Anakin they're like, wait, his midichlorian count is out of this earth.
It's above
Yeah.
Yoda's or something.
Yeah, but Yoda's like species, I guess. It's just very naturally force sensitive.
Yep.
Did you guys know that lightsaber colors mean stuff?
No.
You didn't know that?
Wait, what?
I knew
So-
that, but
so
I,
blue.
Wait. At the end, she gets a yellow one. What is that? Wait, remember?
yellow. Okay, yellow. It's just.
Wait, did
the way
anyone
that-
ever have yellow?
Yeah.
Dude, Ryan, I know what yellow means, right? Is she supposed to be guarding a Jedi temple?
No.
What temple? There's no more temples left.
What?
It's not like that. The yellow lightsaber means that like it's I think
Green lightsabers are for people who are very force sensitive and who are attuned to the force. So
Yes.
Luke, Yoda,
Qui-Gon Jinn.
Qui-Gon.
And then blue lightsabers are more about people who are more
Combat.
focused on combat. So like Anakin,
Justice and
Obi-Wan.
protection.
yeah.
Yeah.
Blue
that's
is
pretty much what it
combat. Red is Sith.
And then
obviously.
purple is
yeah.
actually when people who are they know much
Moral
about the dark
ambiguity.
side. And no, but they're still light side, but they know much. They use dark side.
Oh,
methods.
yeah.
Blue and
So-
red. Blue and
yeah.
red combined.
But you know
Right.
how the purple lightsaber came about?
Yeah, Samuel Jackson was like, "Give me a purple lightsaber, George," and then George was like, "No," and Samuel Jackson was like, "Too bad," and then George was like, "Okay, fine,"
Yeah.
and then Samuel L. Jackson got his lightsaber, and excuse my language, he engraved "bad
He asked,
motherfucker"
he
right
asked
on the
them, and then he
side.
said
Hey, well, we have to.
I said, "Excuse my language."
Oh.
he had George
Okay.
Lucas was like, "There's
Anyway.
blue and green." He's like,
Oh, so expanded universe doesn't count. That's not canon.
Oh.
Yeah, like you know, like Ahsoka's. Wait, hold on. Ahsoka's lightsabers are white, and she's in Clone Wars, and that's canon.
I think yellow is a mix.
Oh,
between-
black saber. This is canon now. Dark saber. Dark saber is canon because it's in Mandalorian.
Right.
So Dark saber is canon.
I'm so confused.
Wait, Dark saber is in Clone Wars too. That's canon too.
Do you know how that works though?
It's
I think-
it's a Mandalorian weapon.
Yeah, the dark saber was used by like the first Mandalorian.
Does it
Jedi.
have a kyber crystal in it? I forgot.
I think I don't know.
Anyway,
But, like, the leaders of
That looks
Mandalore-
so sick, huh?
Dude, that's kind of dope.
Yeah.
The leaders of Mandalore wield that thing, and so I'm pretty sure that Moff Gideon, the guy that owned
Yeah.
it, killed the last.
Wait, what
leader
is
or something.
Mandalore?
Mandalore
Mandalore's a
is a
planet.
planet of.
Why is it like important?
Mandalore's a planet, but Mandalorian is not a race of people. It's just
It's like a creed. It's like
a tribe.
yeah.
You know, like how like you
Yeah,
know
how
how
come like even in like there's been like mentions to that planet and stuff in the last.
Like there's Boba Fett and Jango Fett.
Oh, they're Mandal.
They're considered fake
Oh
Mandalorians.
yeah, and they have like some armor or something.
It's called
Like,
Beskar.
yeah,
Beskar
Beskar is
and
the
armor.
metal.
So they're like OP, like they're
Yeah.
like vibranium.
That's what the main
like,
character of.
Oh, Beskar, the metal that you know the Mando has armor in. It's lightsaber proof. Lightsabers can't cut.
Oh,
through.
that's why they're like important.
Yeah. Lightsabers
It's not
can't cut
lightsaber.
through.
Wait, how did
proof. It's,
Boba Fett
very
die
resistant.
It's lightsaber resistant. Yeah.
Yeah.
How did Boba Fett die?
Boba Fett was
Yeah,
eaten by a
he was
Sarlacc,
he was
bro.
eaten by the thing.
People
What
thought
about
before the
Jango
Mandalorian
Fett?
came out, Jango Fett was killed by a
His head
he
was
was-
cut
he
off,
was
right?
beheaded.
People thought that Boba Fett was the main character of the Mandalorian before it came out, just because there have been no other Mandalorians.
Huh.
But yeah, that's pretty cool. And then Baby Yoda is pretty cute.
Yeah.
Wait,
so,
I didn't know purple meant like moral envy. Like,
No, but they had to
Before-
make that a thing because after Samuel L. Jackson requested a purple lightsaber, they had to like make it.
wait, but Mace Windu never came off as like that kind
He
of
used
guy.
dark. No, remember when he fought Palpatine in Episode 3?
Yeah.
He was able to actually best him in combat because he knew about like dark side fighting,
Force stuff.
Right.
and that's. What
Yellow lightsabers are like for temple guardians.
I think they're a mix between Consular and Guardian, which is like green and blue.
Yeah. and then there's a dark saber.
Yeah, so when Ray revealed that in the last half of the movie, I was like, okay.
I think it's
Why does that even matter?
I think it's she has.
Wait, shouldn't
She has,
get purple
Luke's-
because she's like.
I thought that'd be cool. if she
Yeah,
got
right.
purple.
Because she's a Palpatine.
That would've made a lot more
But she's
sense.
Yeah.
like, a good person.
But
But
I
now
guess
she's,
she has a yellow, so she's like guarding the.
Yellow was out of nowhere. It was
I
Because
don't
she's
know.
guarding the whole unit, like the whole thing.
Yeah.
Honestly
but,
though,
like,
at
Yellow
that
make-
point,
I don't
she
think-
kissed Kylo Ren. She killed Palpatine. I was like, I don't care. Just
And the
do
whole,
it.
whole thing where
I
she's
don't
like,
care. Whatever.
Do yellow.
and the whole thing
Do
was
yellow
like
if you want to.
the whole part where she's like, the woman's like, "There's been no one here for ages. Who are you?" And she's like, "I'm Ray." And he's like, "Ray Won't." And
Ray
she gets up,
Skywalker.
she's like, "Ray Skywalker." Yellow lightsaber.
At that point, I was like, I don't care. Just,
And I'm
just
like-
do that.
I'm like, wow, that's quite interesting. I don't think you should call yourself a Skywalker, but okay.
Yeah, wait. Whatever.
So the guy who's actually a Skywalker, Ben, who's actually has Skywalker blood.
Okay, but she kissed him.
I guess, yeah, she has his
Now
saliva.
she has
She has the
Skywalker
saliva.
Skywalker
She has the
herpes.
lightsaber combined. Didn't they combine?
Oh
They
yeah,
combine,
she
right?
used Leia's and Anakin's.
I guess she has two kyber crystals
Luke's
for some
kyber
reason.
crystals to make that yellow one, and I.
Or it's just like.
So weird, dude. I don't
Alright,
understand.
So well, that's been our Star Wars, Marvel, Disney holistic review thing.
And it kind of represents a decade, you
yeah.
know, in terms of big movies.
Those two were big, dude.
So yeah, that's really been it.
Excited for the
Disney
next decade.
review.
In terms of movies.
That's been Disney decade.
Disney review.
Yeah. So that's been our episode, guys. It was pretty fun talking about it, but yeah, that's our first episode of the whole of 2020.
Yes.
We'll be coming out with more episodes soon.
Hopefully.
Hopefully, yeah.
Yes.
Let's try and at least stay consistent this time. But yeah, once again, this was Ryan Chung.
It's Justin Kim.
It's Jay Wang.
Thanks for listening. See you next time.
Peace.
Bye.